Oh shit! Oh. 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 What's up everyone, it's Linda and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So this is part 2 and also the final part of the learning how to roller skate in 30 days documentation series type of video. If you guys haven't watched part 1 yet, I will leave it in the cards up here for you to refer to, so please go watch part 1 if you haven't already. I don't really have anything else to say after what I already said in the first video, so without further ado, let's just start days 16 through 30. It is day 16. I'm sitting in the car eating a 1UP nutrition bar, birthday cake flavor. If you guys didn't know, I am a 1UP nutrition ambassador, so use code Linda1UP for 20% off your order. It is another gloomy day, and I think it's still raining ash because of that fire in San Bernardino. I do want to continue practicing skating backwards, but that's not the main priority today. What I want to learn is that smooth transition that I always see people doing, and if I decide to do anything else along the way, you'll see it in the clips. So if you remember from the last video, I struggled a lot with transitions. I was very surprised when I started this day's practice off with a successful one. Woo, I did it! I practiced a lot of transitions this day, and although there were many successful turns, there were also quite a few falls. Oh shit! I don't know what I'm doing! I also tried to do these spread eagle type of transitions, but I didn't really understand how to get the edges right for it, so I practiced some forwards and backwards skating alongside my best friend as she practiced her bubbles on the rollerblades. Today is day 17. We're back in the garage because there's another fire going on in Monrovia. It's called the Bobcat Fire, and it is huge right now, and I just checked the news and over tens of thousands of acres have burned and it's 0% contained, and it's just really sad to see California on fire like this right now, not only just because the air quality is bad, but people are losing their homes, animals are losing their homes too, and it's just really sad to think about. Because we are back in the garage and the space is so small, we're going to just practice the little things. I'm gonna keep doing the little smooth transitions, gonna take it slow today. Oh god! I think this is the day I finally started to understand how to smoothly transition. I started off really slow as I warmed up with a few stumbles here and there. Oh shit! But I finally managed to get the hang of the smooth transition at a more normal pace. Okay, it's the end of day 16 or day 17 or whatever it is. I was getting into the music and I was dancing, and I thought that it would be cool if I could do a spread eagle, or I don't know how to do a spread eagle, and I wasn't wearing my elbow pads and I fell on my butt and my elbows, and I don't know if you can see that, but I have these two ginormous bruised bumps already on my elbow. I have some bruising on this side too. That just goes to show you, you guys, don't get cocky and not wear your protective pads when you are still fucking learning. Even if you're in a small space like this, even if you're doing something small. Elbow pads, wrist pads, knee pads, wear it all because my elbows fucking hurt right now. Lesson learned the hard way, but yeah, tomorrow you'll see me in my full gear. Okay, hello, it is day 18, I believe. The air quality is so bad out here, I really can't skate outside right now, and it's really sad because I only have this tiny garage space to practice, but it's okay. I might practice spinning today, but that's a big maybe because I don't know if I can do it. I anticipate a lot of falling today. Just a lot of practicing in place right now because I have such a small space. Can someone explain to me why the most difficult part of roller skating every day is putting on the actual roller skates? Oh my god, every time I do it, I get so freaking exhausted. I started this day off with a little more transition practice. I don't know what got into me, but I felt ambitious enough to attempt the 2-foot spin, and it went just as bad as you would have assumed it would go. Ooh, okay. Oh my god, trying to spin is so fucking scary. I managed to land a successful spin here and there. Did I just spin? But most of the attempts I just fell. I'm good. You know, sometimes you'll get it and sometimes you won't get it, and that's okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I just Hey everyone, day 19 today. Laundry's going in the back if you hear like a weird noise. Because we are in a small space, I'm going to try dribbling today. There's not that many tutorials on dribbling on YouTube, but I've seen it a lot on Instagram, like of people practicing their dribbling. So gonna practice that if I can. Gonna continue to practice my spinning and transitions will continue. We'll work with what we got.
I spent a lot of time practicing in the garage during the second half of the 30 days of skating, and I think this is the day when I started to get really frustrated at the little space that I had to practice. I watched a few videos on how to practice switching the weight between my legs for dribbling, and it was actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. What I didn't realize for a couple of days after this dribbling practice is that my toe stops were very in the way. And after the dribbling attempt, I also tried to practice some more spins.
It is day 20, and I don't even know how to start today because I've decided that I want to try and go to the park today to see if I can skate outside. The Bobcat fire is still not even close to being contained. I'm just gonna go and see if the air is okay enough for me to skate for just an hour maybe. If I can skate outside for a little bit, I want to practice backwards skating. That's my main focus because I can't practice much backwards skating in the garage, so that's it. Oh god.
I spent less than an hour skating outside this day because the air quality was still really bad from the fires, but I tried to get some practice in while I was there. I tried practicing the transition while skating a few times, but I was mostly there to practice skating backwards. I started to better understand how to control the edges of my skates to go in different directions backwards, and even though it was a short practice that day, I felt pretty good about it.
Hey everyone, so it is day 21. I am totally wearing clothes. I'm sorry, I look naked right now. The Bobcat fire is just not letting up. It's still, I think, at 3% contained. I'm honestly not sure when it's safe to go back outside to skate, but for now we're gonna keep making do with what the room we got in the garage. I'm going to try to practice the 2-foot spins again. I don't think I'm doing them right. I've kind of been doing like heel toe spins without knowing how to properly get the footwork right for just normal 2-foot spins. I don't know how long I'm going to practice today because I have a lot of work to do, so let's see what we can get done.
Spins are seriously so hard to get right, and I had so much trouble with landing correctly this day. For me, I found that regular 2-foot spins are harder than the heel toe spins when it comes to picking up momentum. I'm not sure if that actually applies to everyone though, since all the tutorials online recommend practicing 2-foot spins first. But regardless, I really couldn't figure out how to keep my weight center to stay balanced for a full spin this day.
Everyone has bad days. It's okay. What's up everyone? It is day 22 now. I took a couple of days off because I think the last time I even talked to the camera I was very frustrated. I was just feeling very trapped because everything I had to do was indoors, needing to work out in my room where I also sleep and study and do all of my work and stuff. It was just starting to feel like very suffocating to me, and only being able to skate in the garage for so many days was also just very suffocating to me. And I was like, you know what, skating in the garage and being limited in there is taking the fun and enjoyment out of roller skating, and I originally started roller skating because it was fun. Anyways, I just want to be able to skate a little more smoothly going forward, switching backwards, switching back to forward. Like, that's really the goal. I'm not trying to do any crazy tricks or anything. I just want to be comfortable in that kind of skating. So let's get started. Woo! Oh.
So as you can see, I was a little bit rusty from taking a few days off and being limited in space in the garage, but that just goes to show you that practice makes progress and you need to be consistent when you're learning anything new. It took a little while to warm up, but I got in some pretty good backward skating practice this day, and that's pretty much all I practiced.
What's up everybody? I believe it is day 23. I just got back from a trip to Big Bear. I was gone for a few days, so it's been almost a week since I have skated. I feel like when I don't skate for a few days, I feel rusty, so it takes me a little bit longer to warm up. Today, I'm going to continue practicing skating forward and smoothly transitioning into skating backwards. I also want to work on the transition from skating backwards to forward. There aren't a lot of tutorial videos on how to do that, so I think I just have to try to figure it out as I go. Quick thing I wanted to talk about. I feel like this part 2, or like the days 15 through 30, are very boring. I feel like this part 2 is going to be more boring because it's not like the beginning where I'm trying new things and like you guys can see me progress. I mean, I guess I'm still progressing and learning as I go, but it's not as eventful, not as interesting as the first half. So if this is a little more or a little less interesting than the first video, I apologize. But just wanted to put that out there. We're good.
Aside from the usual transition practice, I attempted a few new things today. I'm not sure the correct term for this, but I tried picking up one foot and crossing it over the other while going forwards and backwards. I think it's called the strut. And here are a few sad attempts of me trying to do the famous backwards strut from TikTok. After many failed attempts of that, I ended the practice with just skating around backwards.
Today's day 24, or same thing as day 23. I'm going to practice a lot of skating backwards. I actually got pretty good at skating laps backwards, so we're going to keep doing that. We'll just watch the progress as it goes.
I was determined this day to get better at the backwards strut, so I just practiced it many times. I was also getting pretty decent at skating backwards, so here's a sped up clip of me skating laps around the basketball court.
Good morning, it is day 25. Today we are going to slow down, work on the transitions, because I feel like every time I am transitioning in motion, my turns are so wide. Like every time I watch myself in like a video turning again, I just feel like my leg just goes so like far out wide, and I just want to slow down. If I'm skating around people, like if I want to go to the beach or if I want to go to like a roller rink, if I transition that wide, like I'm going to hit somebody, I'm going to be in someone's way. Like I feel like it's just dangerous. Besides the transitioning, we're going to try to work on the transition from going backwards back to forward. I eventually want to learn how to do crazy legs. I want to know how to do the downtown, and I want to know how to snake. So if you guys are interested in watching me in the future learn how to downtown and snake and do the crazy legs, follow my skate diary page, because I will definitely be learning how to practice those after the 30 days. Yeah, let's see how it goes today.
Something that I had to learn on my own was how difficult it is to transition from backward skating to forward skating. I started off practicing it while skating really slowly, and I eventually picked up the pace a little bit, but even to this day, turning back around is really scary for me. On top of that, I decided to attempt heel-toe manuals. I tried to practice them while standing in place, and I worked my way up to doing it while skating. By the end of the practice, I was very surprised to find out that I had the balance to do the heel-toe manual while skating at a fairly normal pace.
Good morning, everybody. It is day 26. It is the end of September. Tomorrow is going to be October, and we are experiencing another heat wave in California. So I voluntarily decided to just stick to the garage today because I didn't want to be out in the heat. Today I want to learn how to do the downtown. I've seen the downtown move so many times and I never understood how it worked, but I watched a ton of tutorials, and I'm going to practice the front crossover, the back crossover, and we'll see how much I can progress today, but I just want to get the rhythm right today and eventually be able to know how to do it.
Jam skating, or dance skating, is a style of roller skating that I want to learn the most because it just looks so fun and so graceful to me. So I started off drilling these front and back crossovers from side to side, and I eventually got into the footwork of the downtown. As I got a little more comfortable with it, I tried to do it while rolling instead of just stepping over my skates, and what really helped me get the rhythm right for this was doing 8 counts out loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'm getting it. It's day 27 today. We're gonna get into more jam skating today. I want to practice not just the downtown today, but maybe attempt to get back into the dribbling. I feel like I have a little bit more balance on my non-dominant foot to maybe get the hang of dribbling a little more. I will try to learn the crazy legs, but I've been watching some tutorial videos on trying to do the steps to do the crazy legs, and it is so confusing watching it when you're not physically doing it as you're watching it. So let's see what we can attempt today.
The crazy legs is by far the most confusing move I have ever tried to learn. I tried so hard to follow along with the tutorials on YouTube, but I still ended up just being very confused.
What? I don't get it. What the fuck? Oh my god, what am I? This is my freaking elbow pad, not my knee pad.
So after almost completely cutting off the circulation from my left leg, I practiced some more jam skate moves. I couldn't get very far with dribbling because of my toe stops being in the way, and I decided to learn the footwork for the snake walk instead. I know there are many different ways to do the snake walk, but this was the way I decided to learn it for now. I remember having a lot of fun with learning new styles of skating this day.
Holy moly, I look like a disaster. Okay. Today's day 28. We're gonna do something a little bold today. We are going to take off the toe brakes. I'm a little nervous and I'm a little concerned that I'm going to eat shit because I am afraid that I'm going to lose my balance and I'm gonna think that my toe brake is still on and I'm gonna try to catch myself with the toe brake and then it's not gonna be there and I'm gonna fall forward. The only thing I'm practicing today is like jam skating moves, so I'm gonna take them off today. We're gonna be brave today. We're gonna see how it goes. I think I'm confident enough in like my plow stops to be able to just skate in the garage a little bit back and forth. Here is me taking off my toe stops for the first time. I'm so scared, but fingers crossed that it'll be okay. I'll wear my full protection. Everything will be okay. And on to the next one. You can tell this is a very used toe brake, toe stop because of how run down this part is. And that's the other toe stop. I'm so scared.
Let me just say that taking off your toe stops is life-changing. I highly recommend doing it if you want to practice dribbling. I was really nervous to skate without them in, so I held onto the treadmill with my dear life when I first started practicing this day. I felt less nervous once I got the hang of dribbling and even worked up the courage to practice the crazy legs again. By the end of the day, I started to understand the footwork of it more too.
What's up everyone? It is day 29. I've decided that I'm going to attempt to loosen my trucks because I've watched a couple of videos on why you should loosen your trucks and how much to loosen your trucks. Today we're gonna keep on practicing jam skating. I'm very excited to see how loosening my trucks will affect just the skating process overall. Turn. I don't know what I'm doing.
After I loosened my trucks, I put my skates on and leaned on the edges to see if they were too loose or too tight.
I forgot I didn't have a toe stop on. Tried to catch myself with this. Almost ate shit.
The combination of looser trucks and no toe stops felt so much better when I was practicing the crazy legs and dribbles. I also attempted to do alternating dribbles, but I didn't get the footwork quite right this day. And then I ended the day with some more snake walk practice.
It is day 30.
I didn't know it was day 30. Congrats!
Thank you. I'm with my best friend Jenny. We are in Long Beach. We're the pier. Is that called anything?
We're near the convention center.
That. And there's like a path that we can skate on. So Jenny's blading, I'm skating, and it's gonna be my first time skating out in public. Like not at the park, not at the basketball courts, not at all of that. And I'm kind of nervous, but it's a day 30 celebration.
Once you get on the path, you'll be fine.
Whee! It's so scary because I have to be wearing so many. Oh yeah. Ooh.
So we finally reached day 30. Today wasn't about learning anything new, it was just a day to skate freely and enjoy the view of the beach. We skated almost 5 miles up and down the beach and it was such a fun time. Even though the 30 days were just a random number of days I decided to document, day 30 really felt like the end of a chapter in my roller skating journey, but also the start of a new one. And please enjoy these next 2 clips of me almost getting attacked by a dog.
Oh! Yes! Oh my god! And that, my friends, concludes the 30 days of me learning how to roller skate from zero, absolute no experience prior to this. I hope you guys enjoyed the journey as much as I have, and let me know in the comments below if you guys are interested in seeing more roller skating videos. I have come to love this hobby so much. I'm really appreciative and thankful that I found another hobby that lets me go outside, another physical activity that I can do outside of just working out. One thing that I do want to end with is if you guys are also beginner skaters, or if you're watching this because you just got your roller skates, don't compare your progress to mine. It's not a competition. Like, learning how to roller skate really isn't a competition. It's all about just enjoying it, having fun, and I've honestly had so much fun in these 30 days, and I know I'm going to continue to have fun because it's just such an exciting and such a thrilling and freeing hobby of mine. I'm talking about it with like such a big smile on my face. But yeah, that's how much I've really come to enjoy learning how to roller skate. If you guys do want to continue to watch the progress and the process of me learning everything, I'm going to plug my skate Instagram page again right here. If you guys also have skate diary pages on Instagram or anything, drop them in the comments below. I would love to make new roller skating friends. And again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!